Hello fellow creature, welcome back to Rooftop Talks. It's getting pretty dark out here, but I like the sky. I think it looks really nice tonight. I wanted to talk a little bit about this phenomenon I've learned recently. I'm an uncle now. I've got a little niece and she's just a baby. And so I was learning about early stage development in humans, and there's this idea called object permanence. The idea is that young children, they don't understand, when you go like this, they don't understand that you're still there and that there's just something covering your face. So they think that when you put your hand in front of your face, that you're actually gone. So to them, when you go like this and you play peekaboo, they actually think that you've disappeared for a moment because something's gone in front of the face. It's widely held belief that only young babies experience this difficulty of object permanence. But I beg to differ. I think that adults everywhere suffer from object permanence because they don't treat the animals they abuse as being real. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? If object permanence is not a problem for you, you should say yes. The tree does make a sound. If a pig screams their last dying breath in a gas chamber, along with over 80% of the other pigs that are killed for pork in the UK, is that pig making a sound? Whether you're there to hear it or not, whether anyone is around to hear it or not, it's an automated machine, lowers them down into these gas chamber gondolas. Is that pig making a sound, regardless of whether you're there to hear it or not? Yes, it is. See, a common thing that we hear as animal rights activists is, don't show me that. Don't show me that footage. I don't want to see it because it's going to put me off my dinner. And you see, that is a person willingly regressing to the mindset of a child, where if I don't see it, it's not there and it doesn't exist. And this is more of an emotional thing. It's less of an intellectual thing, more of an emotional thing. But it is what the adult is basically engaging in, to pretend the consequences of your actions don't exist if you're not there to see them. To actually reach the end stages of maturity as a real responsible adult, you need to overcome this. And you need to acknowledge and really intellectually grasp the consequences of your actions do exist, whether you're there to witness them or not. Because right now, the most abhorrent things are happening to farm animals, and people continue to buy those products because they are sufficiently detached from the process by which they obtained those products. And I fell for the same thing. I was incredibly immature. And then I matured. I chose to treat those animals as if they were really there and this was happening in front of me. And as soon as I treated it as if it was something that was happening in front of me, I said, no way am I continuing this. No way. Because I'm not an animal abuser. That's part of my identity. I don't abuse animals for arbitrary fun reasons, for taste pleasure, or for any other kind of enjoyment. I'm not in a survival situation. So it was an easy no once I got over this idea. If you want to not be a baby, consider going vegan today. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
I am currently inside the top of the gas chamber. We've snuck in here overnight. I've climbed up above the chamber in a kind of maintenance ceiling. Down below, there are the gondolas where the pigs are sent into and lowered into the gas. About 2:18 in the morning. It's about 3.5 hours from now, they're going to start killing. What's happening here is intentionally hidden from consumers. It's been labelled humane. They say that the pigs just gently fall asleep. I've been down into the gas myself at a different facility. I know how excruciating and terrifying it is. It's a horrible way to die. So I'm going to stay up here, hidden, while they start killing, and I'm going to film it and hopefully not get seen. I just have to hope that no one comes up here to do maintenance or sticks their head in and looks up for any reason. And hopefully in 9 or 10 hours, I'll be done and I'll be out of here.